Hi guys, it's Shantele here. I'm doing another process video using my August kit here. I'm just showing you stuff from the kit right now. I brought in my paints, some washi tape there. That's all from the kit right there. I cut out some kitties with the silhouette. And then this is all the stuff, except for these puffy stickers here, are from the kit. And then the rest of the stuff is things I pulled from my stash that I'd like to use. I was thinking of those gray hearts, and then those black stickers unfortunately don't get used. And yeah, so I wanted to challenge myself. I like to do that every now and then. So I picked some things. I wanted washi tape, I wanted stickers, which I knew they already had in the kit. I wanted to do mixed media, which I'm doing, putting down some gesso. And then 5 things from my stash. So you guys all seen that at the beginning. So right now I'm just, spreading it with my finger, being all cool and stuff. So yeah, I won't show too much because you get the point of that. I'm starting to wish I didn't lay down the gesso. Just didn't quite work out the way I wanted to. Mind you, the paint set that I am using here is a cheaper set. I know it is quite chalky when it dries, and it's kind of like, ugh, but I wanted to use it because I have it, and I haven't gone out and bought other stuff yet because what's the point? Might as well use it up till it's gone, and then I can. So I'll just have to deal with the chalkiness. And plus, once they're in the protective thing, you don't really have to worry about that anymore because nobody's going to be touching your layouts because they're already in page protectors. But anyways, so I'm putting down this green. It was as dark, not quite as dark as the green in the collection, but it's dark enough that it's just okay. It's the only green I had with the paints. I don't have really any dark green here, so, and I was trying a blue, but I couldn't find a really good navy color. And this is from Studio Calico, and it's a really deep navy. I can't remember what it's called. Sorry about that. I was trying to grab it here. It's just called Navy Marine, and it was by Mr. Huey's. So it ended up being the perfect, as close as I could get it to the same color that is in the collection. So yeah, I'm just using the technique, which is the smushing with the, just there's a fancier word and I can't think of what it is right now. Oh, you guys know what I mean. It totally just, yeah, it was here and then it's gone. So yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of sprinkling. Oh, I haven't done mixed media for such a long time, so I gotta get back into doing that. So, but anyways, most of it does get covered up. There's just like a little bit of hint. I love that look. Just gonna quickly dry it for you guys. Don't worry, I cut. So yeah, now I am going to start deciding what kind of, like I want to build some layers on the back. One of the sheets came with like different kinds of cutouts, different, some were labels and some were just, so I cut that all up. I figured I would use the last of this sheet. I was like, I'll cut the orange first and then I'll flip it over, and then I realized it's white on white, so it's not gonna really show up. What I should have did was reversed it. I should have used this one first and then did the orange, but wasn't thinking. Oh well, it's done is done. So you'll see me, oh man. So toss that to the side. So I'm going to bring in all those pieces that I cut up ahead of time and then just start doing layering, because some of them I knew the words wouldn't get used, so might as well just add them to a layer or layering to the back. I like that look a lot. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and get it so that it looks appealing to my eye. And see, then I add another white piece anyways. Oh man. Oh well, it turned out the way I really liked it too. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fuss with that, and then I'm going to come back and glue everything down. So now I'm going to start adding the cats that I cut out on my silhouette. I had an idea of what I wanted to do for this layout. It didn't quite turn out the way I thought it would, but I kind of just started winging it after here. So I do put the little cat right there that's laying down. I thought that was perfect. And then this other one, I guess it would have looked okay there, but in the moment I wasn't feeling it, so I just decided that I will place it down at the bottom. Guess in reality I could have just, used one, but oh well. It's done, it's over with. So now I'm going to quickly pop up the cat here, and hopefully I skip it forward so it's not too boring here. Of course I didn't really, but you know what, it won't take long. I'll just do that, and then I'm going to work on the little bottom cluster there. I'm going to, as you can see, tape down that one, and then pop up the cat, and it won't take long. That's one thing I like about these pop-ups or dimensionals or whatever you really want to call them. They're not too thick, so that's nice. They just give it a little bit of a raise, but not too much, which I think is just sometimes perfect, because sometimes those foam dots can be really quite high. So now I am just looking through everything that I have and deciding what else I want to add to it and things like that. I know some ideas. Oh yes, washi tape was one of the things that I wanted to add to it, so I have a little bit of washi tape to go with the orange paper, or yellowy orange kind of paper there. Add a sticker at the top. It says daily routine, which is kind of fitting because every day, Asher gives Mango a little bit of loving. So yeah. And then I remembered that tag. I wanted to use a tag, and I wanted stickers also on my layout, because that was part of what I wanted to add to it. And then you'll see in just a minute here, I will go back and pull off that gray little tab at the top. I think right now I'm trying to use, I love vellum shapes that come in the kits, but sometimes I have a real hard time using them. I know other people do really good jobs at using them. I gotta maybe think more outside the box. So yeah, here I'm gonna go and rip everything back off, because I really did want to use this tag. I've had this tag in my stash for quite a while now, so need to use it up. So that's one thing I'm trying to do a little bit more, is to pull in some of my stash. So I'm hoping that if, maybe you'll see something and go, hey, I have that in my stash, and you use it too, because that would be really awesome, because we got to use it up. So added that tag. Now I'm coming back in. They were from My Mind's Eye. Do you guys remember when they came out with those, they had the wood veneers, and then they actually had metal shapes as well, and they were like really heavy. I can't remember what collection they were from. So I'm going to try and place those stickers, because I pulled them out. Just can't make it work. It just didn't seem, I didn't have anything else that was black, and to me it didn't seem like it was going to work. So I come back in, placing these freckled fawn cork pieces just here and there, no rhyme or reason. Trying to remember what else I was doing. I know I did a lot of thinking of what else I needed to add if I wanted to move things. I come back in for one of these chipboards. I love that. It's just love. So I put it down at the bottom. To me, that looks pretty good. Still thinking. You can always tell if I'm thinking, my fingers start moving. I just wanted to make sure that I add everything that I wanted on there. Just checking to see if any of those labels will work. And now just straightly on to my title, which is just simply going to be Best Friends. using these orange puffy stickers that came in the kit. Then I'm going to use these, they're just called Charcoal by Amy Tan thickers there. These were my favorite back in the day. They're starting to peel kind of funny now, so I might have to go back and glue these down. I'm scared they're gonna fall off. I think we all are. I think we all realize that we have to start gluing down all our titles because they do fall down. It is what it is, and what do you do? So, best friends is what I add. And then I'm going to call this layout done. I'm trying to remember. I know it was just a couple days ago I did this, and I'm trying to remember. I think I do come back, add some enamel dots. Oh yes, I do come and add a little banner at the bottom there on the little cat cluster, whatever you want to call it, the corner there. I forgot I did that. And yeah, I know I come back with enamel dots there. You gotta like when you keep going back and forth. What do I want to add? What if I miss that special sticker that will make this complete? Oh yes, I come back in with these Valm circle things. I love them, but I hate them. I don't know about you, but sometimes I can have a hard time using them. I think a couple years ago when I was part of Studio Calico, we always got them, so I got used to them, and I was like a pro at sticking them down, and now not so much when you get them like once a year, if that. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go, I think finally for the, oh no, still trying to see, just maybe there's something else I want to add. There we go, now onto it, the enamel dot. I just place them just off to the side just to bring in that pinky color out a little bit more. And like I said, I can't help it. I still want to see, can I pull that in? Can I make this work? And I do. I add it to the very bottom of the photo there. And I think that looks good, just to pull in more of that green. And then I'm going to, oh yeah, I wanted to move that star. Call it done. Thanks for watching.